Welcome to the spa. Are you ready for your almost daily dose of embracing change? So, I'm going to talk about this because I have had a lot of change going on in my life. And um, honestly, change can be annoying and scary. Um, but if you try to fight it, it's kinda like swimming against the current in a river. Um, I mean, if you make progress, it'll be not much, if any at all. And so you just kinda get stuck in this little spot of you fighting, but nothing changing because it's going to change inevitably. You can prolong it, but you can't really stop it sometimes. Um, so for me right now, I have been struggling for several years to like get my motivation to go back to the gym. Um, and a little bit of that has to do with pain in my body. And I think I've lightly talked about how in August I went to the doctor because I had a herniated disc. Well, I just went to the specialist and it's actually two center herniations. Um, Apparently, that's the most painful kind. So that explains all the pain that I've been going through for like 2 or 3 years now. Um, and so I was told that I have to do physical therapy, and that was pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm too young to be having a back injury that didn't come from something, and it's so bad that I need aquatic physical therapy. It's just kinda crazy to me. I know I'm getting old, but dear God. Um, and so I've been putting off for a while canceling my gym membership because I wasn't going, but I wasn't ready to give up, right? But I can't go to the gym for 6 months to a year is what my doctor told me. So, I'm currently in physical training. I started that this week. And instead of fighting this change or being angry about it, which of course I was a little bit scared. Hey, you hush. You're on my show. You're on my show. Um, Instead of fighting this, which I mean, what am I gonna do? Not go and stay in pain? I mean, but I'm trying to look at the good things that this is gonna bring. So, yeah, I did have to close my gym membership, which sucks. That's sad. But this is getting me on a routine that I have to do because physical therapy is basically exercise. That's pretty much what it is. You're exercising some of your weaker muscles that are causing injuries because they're not strong enough. And for me personally, I'm having pain in my hip because my hips and my legs are doing the work to try to help my spine be protected. But all those little muscles on my spine are weak, and some of the muscles in my butt are weak. And so it's causing a lot of pain. And so yeah, I'm just trying to look at how this is creating a routine again for me. I used to go to the gym 3 times a week. I have physical therapy 3 times a week. So it's kinda like forcing me into this lifestyle change, and it could help me get back to the place where I want to be. Instead of fighting it, I'm going with the flow. There's also some things going on at work that are changing and different expectations. They're not necessarily different, but for a while we had some things that made it hard to do the expected routines, and so kind of deviated to make do with what we had. And so now we're having to get back onto our, plan of action, the way things are supposed to be run. And some of us are not accepting that as well as others. Does it suck? Yeah. Does it make our job a little harder? Yeah. But once we get into the routine of doing things the way they were intended to be done, it's going to make things easier. So, sometimes I'm sorry about them. Hopefully, they're making you feel happy and raising your serotonin because they're definitely doing it for me. Um, but definitely, I think it's important to like work with yourself and figure out what the silver lining is, what's going to be good about change. Um, and like, don't really focus on what's scaring you, but focus on how to get past the thing that's scaring you. Hush. For me, I was scared of letting go of my gym membership because I want to exercise, I want to lose weight. But the bright side is I'm being forced into a routine. I'm really sorry if that's annoying. I think it's adorable. Hey, what are y'all doing? I don't have my computer today because I actually had an audit at work, and we've been for the past month going through audit, checkup, audit. And so today was my final audit for the year, and I can relax a little bit. And maybe in a week, my husband should be back on his old schedule, um, which kind of sucks, but it's kind of good. We're just rolling, going with the flow, embracing change. Um, when he first started this schedule, I was really scared, and I was scared I wasn't going to see him very much because, yeah, he'd be on the same schedule as me, but we'd both be tired, and we have been. This last month has been a doozy, but um we were able to go to bed with each other every night. Can you shut up? I see you. I do. I see you. But I was scared we wouldn't get to spend a lot of time together, but we ended up getting to like watch TV together at night and go to bed together, and it was nice. We both have been really tired, and I look forward to him being on his old schedule just because when he gets more days off, he can help me a little bit around the house here and there. But when he's working 6 days a week and he's working hard, it's kind of hard to ask him. I just don't feel right. And then with me being in so much pain lately, I've been in pain for a couple of years, but it has been worse since I had my injury in August. And then being on my feet nonstop at work, it's definitely challenging. So that's why I haven't been perfect doing my videos. Um, One thing I definitely want to talk about soon is imposter syndrome because that's something I'm struggling with here, which I know technically for imposter syndrome, well, I'll save that. But y'all give me some encouragement or call me stupid so I want to prove you wrong. Either way, I don't care. um I appreciate everyone who is liking the videos and sending love and comments. And thank you to my followers, the ones that I have. Y'all are great. I appreciate all of you. And I wasn't even thinking about a song, but I do love the song Sojourn by Cannibalists. That song, I listened to it like 3 times in a row yesterday. Um, and I was gonna film yesterday, but I had my friend Ian over, and, even though this is something I really wanna do, I feel like I have to take time for my real life as well. But I do wanna start doing this better. Y'all give me some encouragement if you don't mind, and sorry about Gus. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hi. Hmm. What are you doing? You're so needy. You're so needy. I love you. Oh, your paws. Ow. Those claws need to be clipped. I love you. Yes, I love